Hey folks, ever feel like the AR-15 is the only game in town when it comes to tactical 5.56 rifles? I mean, it's everywhere, reliable, customizable, but let's be real, it's not the be-all and end-all. What if I told you there are some seriously badass alternatives out there that might just knock your socks off? Rifles that pack more punch and reliability, versatility, or just plain cool factor, without the usual AR headaches like that direct impingement gunk-up. We're talking combat-proven designs, piston-driven smoothness, and modularity that lets you swap calibers like changing socks. Today, I'm diving into 9 solid contenders that could replace your AR-15, each with their own flair. Stick around because by the end, you might be rethinking your setup. And hey, if this gets your trigger finger itching, smash that like button and follow Firearms Standard for more deep dives into gear that matters. IWI Tavor X95. Alright, picture this. You're in a tight spot, need something nimble that handles like a dream, and boom, the IWI Tavor X95 steps up. This bullpup beauty is what comes to mind when you think modern rifles, and for good reason. It's got that crisp trigger pull, breaking at 5 to 6 pounds, which for bullpup fans is like hitting the jackpot. Smooth and predictable, no mushy surprises. Chambered in 5.56 NATO, it sports a 16-inch barrel squeezed into a compact 26-inch overall length, weighing in at a comfy 7.9 pounds. That's hefty enough to soak up recoil, but light enough to maneuver like you're dancing through targets. What really sets it apart? Ambidextrous controls all around, safety, mag release, you name it, making it a lefty's best friend or just plain user-friendly for everyone. Rails at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions mean you can slap on lights, grips, or whatever floats your boat, and it takes standard Stain-Ag mags, so no hunting for weird proprietary stuff. The long-stroke piston keeps things clean and reliable, even after dumping rounds downrange. Recoil? Kitten soft, as they say, letting you snap between targets faster than you can say follow-up shot. In real life, I've seen guys run these in drills where an AR might choke on dust, and the Tavor just purrs along. Imagine clearing a house or defending your homestead. Its ergonomics make transitions frighteningly quick. Sure, it's not the cheapest at around that price point, but for battle-tested Israeli engineering, it's a steal. If you're tired of the AR's length in close quarters, this one's a game-changer. Think about pairing it with a red dot for that ultimate CQB setup, or suppress it for quieter home defense. Bottom line, the X95 isn't just an alternative. It's often the upgrade folks didn't know they needed. Springfield Hellion. Now, if bullpups are your jam, but you want something a tad more exotic, meet the Springfield Hellion. This bad boy is the semi-auto version of the VHS-2, tested in military trials and adopted by pros worldwide. It's like the underdog that punches way above its weight, compact, reliable, and ready to rock. With a 16-inch barrel packed into just 28.25 inches overall, it's perfect for those who hate lugging around a full-length rifle but still want that rifle punch. Short-stroke gas piston with 2 adjustable settings keeps it cycling smooth, whether you're running suppressed or not. Weighs 8 pounds unloaded, so it's balanced nicely. Not too light to feel cheap, not too heavy to fatigue you. Ambidextrous charging handle and safety? Check. Reversible case ejection? Hell yeah, lefties rejoice. The adjustable stock with cheek riser and cutie sling points make it customizable on the fly, and that M-LOK handguard plus full Picatinny top rail means optics and accessories galore. Even comes with integrated flip-up irons for backup. Picture this, you're out in the field, mud and rain everywhere, and your AR's gasping from fouling the Hellion? It laughs it off, thanks to those military roots. I've heard stories from guys who've put it through hell, pun intended, in training, and it just keeps going. Compatible with AR-15 mags, which is a huge win since they're everywhere. In urban self-defense scenarios, its size shines, easy to store in a vehicle or maneuver indoors, or take it hunting in tight woods. The compactness is a lifesaver. Sure, it's newish to the US market, but it's gaining fans fast. If you're after something proven yet fresh, this could be your AR slayer. Pair it with 300 blackout for versatility, and you're set for anything from plinking to serious protection. IWI Carmel. Shifting gears to something straight from Israeli combat heritage, the IWI Carmel is like the AR's tougher, more adaptable cousin. Based on the proven Carmel system, it's piston-operated with a short-stroke gas setup and a 2-position regulator that flips to suppressor mode in seconds, keeping things reliable without the AR's gas-in-your-face issues. Built tough with steel, aluminum, and high-strength polymer, all corrosion-resistant, so it handles sweat, salt, or whatever Mother Nature throws. 16-inch cold hammer-forged chrome-lined barrel floats free for accuracy, and the full Picatinny upper plus M-Lochi at 3, 6, and 9 lets you mount anything. Bilateral everything, safeties, mag releases, bolt catches, even the non-reciprocating charging handle works both sides. Folding stock adjusts for length and cheek height, collapsing to 26.75 inches or extending to 37.25, weighing 8 pounds to 8 ounces empty. MSRP around $1,799, but for what you get, it's worth it. Imagine deploying this in a sandy desert or rainy forest, where ARs might jam, the Carmel's rotating bolt, AR-like but better, and gas tuning shine. I've chatted with operators who swear by its predecessor for reliability under fire. For home defense, fold it compact and store it discreetly. Unfold for range days, or suppress it for quieter training. That regulator makes it effortless. Compared to an AR, it's more ambidextrous out of the box, no mods needed. If you're a pro or just want pro-level gear, this one's a solid pick. Think about running drills with it. The bilateral controls make switching hands seamless. It's not just a rifle, it's a system built for real-world abuse. Robinson Armament XCR-L. Okay, if versatility is your middle name, the Robinson Armament XCR-L is gonna blow your mind. This thing's like the Swiss Army knife of rifles. Piston-driven, blending the unbreakable AK-47 guts with AR ergonomics and a hint of FN foul smoothness. We're focusing on the 5.56 model, but man, the multi-caliber magic is what seals the deal. Swap barrels and bolts in minutes with just a hex wrench, and you're firing 7.62-39, 5.45-39, 6.8 SPC, 300 blackout, or 6.5 Grendel. No need for a whole new upper like on an AR. Keep your optics, sling, and lights in place. It runs on AR-15 mags, huge plus since you've probably got a pile of them, and comes with ambidextrous controls for safety, bolt, and mag release. That 5-setting gas system lets you dial in the minimal gas for cycling, perfect for suppressed shooting or finicky ammo. Barrels range from 10.5 to 20 inches, with options for fixed or folding stocks. The Picatinny top and M-Lock sides bottom are machined dead-on with the bore for spot-on alignment. Weighs in ready to go, soft shooting, and accurate as hell. I've talked to folks who've used these in everything from home defense to hog hunting, and the reliability shines, especially when an AR might overgas and foul. Imagine starting with 5.56 for plinking, then swapping to 300 blackout for suppressed night ops, all on one rifle. It's a money saver too. Instead of buying multiples, tweak this beast. MSRP around $2,200, but for the modularity, it's a bargain. If you're the type who hates being locked into one caliber, this outdoes the AR by miles. Throw on a suppressor, tune the gas, and it's whisper quiet. Or go long barrel for precision work. Versatile doesn't even cover it. This rifle adapts to you, not the other way around. CZ Bren 3. Alright, let's talk about the CZ Bren 3, the third-gen beast that's arming Czech forces and beyond. This modular monster is all about adaptability in harsh conditions. Think sand, mud, salt water, extreme temps, and it meets NATO's toughest tests without breaking a sweat. High durability aluminum forend with M-Lock everywhere, for lights, lasers, you name it. Fully ambidextrous AR-style controls, 45-degree selector, mag release, bolt release, and swappable non-reciprocating charging handles, one fixed, one folding. 300 blackout gets 7 or 9 inches. In 5.56 NATO, barrel options from 7 to 16.5 inches, it's like having a PDW one day and a full carbine the next. The extended forend swaps easy, keeping things customizable without tools. Reliable as they come, with that piston drive shrugging off dirt that'd choke an AR. Picture deploying this in a bug-out scenario, compact 7-inch barrel for concealment, or stretched to 16.5 for range. I've heard from military types who love its reliability in dust storms. No gas blowback means cleaner runs. For self-defense, the ambidexterity means anyone in the family can grab it. Or hunting. 300 blackout variant with a suppressor for quiet shots on game. It's hefty enough for control but light for carry. Compared to an AR, the Bren's modularity feels more rugged, less finicky. Swap barrels quick, add accessories galore. It's built for pros but accessible for enthusiasts. If you're prepping for the worst or just want military-grade gear, this one's a winner. Run it suppressed, and that gas system keeps it cycling flawlessly. Bottom line, it's the rifle that laughs at adversity. PWS UXR. If you're chasing the ultimate multi-caliber setup, the PWS UXR is your holy grail. This long-stroke piston rifle reinvents modularity with a patent-pending quick-swap system. Just change the magwell, barrel, and bolt head, and you're good for 308 Win, 5.56 NATO, or 300 Blackout. No serialized uppers to deal with. One lower does it all. AR-compatible grips and triggers, ambidextrous safety and mag release, plus a 3-position gas system to tune for loads or suppressors. Design pulls from battle rifles past and present. Solid, reliable, with that piston keeping fouling at bay. Initial chamberings cover the basics, but the ease of conversion is nuts. Effortless, they say, for quick roll changes. Imagine your AR collection condensed into one gun, 5.56 for training, swap to 300 for subs, or 308 for reach. I've seen reviews where guys do swaps in under 5 minutes, optics staying zeroed. For home defense, keep it compact. Hunting, go longer barrel. The gas adjustment means it runs clean, suppressed, no overgassing like some ARs. It's balanced, with elements that make it feel familiar yet upgraded. MSRP not specified, but for the innovation, it's premium territory. If you're tired of buying whole rifles for each caliber, this saves space and cash. Throw on your favorite trigger and it's personalized. In real-world use, it's a tack driver across calibers, with recoil managed beautifully. This isn't just an alternative, it's the future for folks who demand flexibility without compromise. Palmetto State Armory JAKL 2.0. Switching to something that's got that hybrid vibe, the PSA JAKL 2.0 is like if an AR and AK had a love child, long-stroke piston drive pulling the best from both worlds. PSA listened to feedback and updated this bad boy with a proprietary lower for better looks and feel, plus their new AXR stock that's adjustable for length of pull and folds to the left, locking solid. The pistol grip? PSA's own ergonomic design, tailored just for the JAKL, making it comfy in hand without feeling bulky. They slimmed it down too, shaving weight and width for a more natural shooting experience. No more feeling like you're wrestling a brick. The charging handle moved rearward, spring-loaded and snag-free, which is a game-changer for quick manipulations. Swapping barrels? Streamlined now so even DIY guys can do it without cursing up a storm. Available in 5.56 NATO and 300 Blackout, it's versatile right out of the gate. Picture this. You're at the range, dumping mags in the rain, and where an AR might start hiccuping from fouling, the JAKL's AK-inspired toughness keeps chugging. I've seen enthusiasts run these in muddy drills, and the reliability holds up like a champ. For home defense, fold that stock for tight storage, then deploy full length when needed. Or suppress the 300 version for discreet practice. The piston system handles it without drama. Compared to a standard AR, it's lighter on the wallet and easier to tinker with. No fancy tools required. Slap on M-LOK accessories, and it's your custom rig. If you're after budget-friendly durability with modern tweaks, this one's a sleeper hit. Imagine building it out for hog hunting. Short barrel for maneuverability, or longer for precision. It's not flashy, but it gets the job done. And that's what counts in the real world. Ruger Mini 14. Now for a classic that's been around the block, the Ruger Mini 14 is that reliable old friend you can count on. Garand-style action, robust as hell, and still kicking after 5 decades. It's popular as a ranch gun, defensive tool, or even for hunting, with that timeless look that screams practical over tactical. Ruger beefed it up over the years. Stouter tapered barrel, tweaked gas system to cut vibration, Picatinny rail for optics, front sight wings, and integral scope bases with rings. Configurations galore. Pick your poison. Now available in 300 Blackout 2 alongside 5.56, which opens doors for hunting in areas needing bigger caliber punch. The Mini 30 variant in 7.62 39 has been around forever, limited to 20-round factory mags, but the 300 brings 30 caliber power with common 20-30 round AR-style mags. Intuitive controls make it newbie-friendly, yet durable enough for pros. Think about it, out on the ranch, varmints popping up, and the Mini 14's accuracy shines with those upgrades. No more wild groups like the early models. I've heard from hunters who swear by it for deer or hogs, especially suppressed in 300 for stealthy shots. In a self-defense pinch, IWI's reliability trumps finicky ARs in dirty conditions. No piston hype, but the gas system improvements make it shoot smoother than you'd expect. Weighs in balanced, easy to carry all day. Compared to an AR's modularity, the Mini offers simplicity, less to break, easier to maintain. Mount a scope for long-range plinking or keep irons for close work. It's not the newest kid on the block, but in a world of disposable gear, this one's built to last generations. If you prefer classic lines with modern tweaks, grab one and see why it's still in production. PSA Vuk. Wrapping up with a fresh take on AK vibes, the PSA Vuk is PSA's response to folks wanting that classic styling blended with modern perks. It's got a 4.5mm trunnion for compatibility with surplus stocks, but accepts AR-15 fire control and grips for that familiar feel. The mag release? Dual action paddle, push down or out, whatever suits your style, making reloads intuitive under stress. They moved the charging handle to the bolt, AK style, ditching the AR setup from their JAKL and added a bolt hold open for easier checks. Rear sights slimmed down from bulky predecessors, and the polymer lower handguard opens up aftermarket options galore. It's a hybrid that honors tradition while innovating. Think AK reliability with AR ergonomics. Envision this. You're in a high-stress scenario, need something that won't quit, and the Vuk's blend delivers. Piston-driven, shrugs off grime like an AK, but handles like your favorite AR. Feedback from early adopters highlights the improved user experience. No more awkward reaches. For customization, slap on lights or optics via that handguard, and it's ready for night ops. In 300 blackout, suppress it for home defense without waking the neighborhood. Compared to a pure AR, it offers that authentic AK aesthetic without the slop, plus better mag handling. I've seen it praised in forums for bridging the gap. AK fans get the look, AR lovers get the controls. Hunt with it in thick brush, the robustness shines. It's shaping up as a market contender, affordable and fun to build on. If you're nostalgic but want upgrades, this could be your next obsession. There you have it, folks. 9 solid AR-15 alternatives that prove there's more to life than the black rifle everyone owns. From bullpups that pack a punch in tight spaces to multi-caliber beasts that adapt on the fly, these options tackle reliability, modularity, and real-world grit where the AR sometimes falls short. Whether you're defending the homestead, hitting the range, or out hunting, one of these might just become your new go-to. Experiment, find what fits your style, and remember, the best rifle is the one you trust when it counts. If this sparked some ideas or got you rethinking your setup, smash that like button and follow Firearms Standard for more no-nonsense gear talk. Stay safe out there.